Hello, I caught Ahmedjo again. He complained under the previous video that he wanted his first victory over me to be after some more equal game, so let's hope this one isn't luck biased as much as the previous one. I got USSR by bidding. Despite Truman Doctrine, I'm going to go to Yugoslavia anyway because access is quite crucial. And I think Suez Crisis is the best headline here. I'm playing the entire hand due to UN intervention and 5-year plan, maybe with the China card even. So I think duck and cover for the first coup, or UN intervened Marshall Plan for the first coup. Decall for an event certain. And what the hell is this? He doesn't have Marshall Plan, but maybe he has blockade, but hell, what the hell is this? Ooh, Perch is the hell. Fortunately, Suez Crisis had enough to hit. Now about Italy. If I could with UN intervened Marshall Plan, I need a 5 to control. And without controlling, I'm not taking it because he has adjacency from France. However, I think this is the best practical chance. Ooh! And I rolled a 1. It probably means I have to activate NORAD for him, because otherwise I have to space this. No, I have to space duck and cover or give him 3 victory points, just like this. Maybe 2, and a lack of coup, which is acceptable to some extent. I want to drop DEFCON soon to make Decall playable without downside risk. Influence, sorry, victory points or Queen Pakistan. If I cook Pakistan with duck and cover, I give up 1 victory point more. I think I'm gonna coup Iran, so resolve first. And this time a 6. Okay. I rolled a 1 and a 6, and I feel this was the right order. Combined with Suez Crisis, it's a great position in the Middle East, so I wouldn't swap it, even if given chance. Okay, it's Decall time due to Asian domination, so 1, 2, and 3, and French adjacency and access has to wait. So now the plan is quite straightforward. NORAD to space race, 5-year plan with Truman Doctrine, eliminating Yugoslavia, but who cares now? Okay, I could, due to socialist governments, but I feel that under Perch I can't afford sparing ops for Greece. Maybe I should, however, space NORAD now and then 5-year plan Lebanon and Greece. He scored Asia without taking Thailand, and I believe it's for some reason. Because here or here or here, it all would have given him domination. If he took Thailand and something here with the 4 ops. I would have to use the China card probably to stop his domination. So I assume he's left with somewhat unplayable conveniently. Five-year plan before the China card, because this allows me deciding whether I play the China card actually or just give up the last action round to him. But first influence, because I really want to have access to Italy in case I draw socialist governments. So VP track is not that bad. Asia looks certainly fightable for. Europe looks certainly fightable for. Oh, he didn't even overprotect Italy. I think this is a mistake. Do I use the China? Oh, it wasn't his last action round, so he may still do it. Do I want to use the China card? No, let's keep it. Sorry, I miscalculated the action rounds, probably because I cleared my entire hand. But he still didn't overprotect Italy. In return, he got rid of blockade and got access to Libya, and this looks really good. Now I have two options, Nasser or socialist governments. Socialist governments is all in, because if I take Italy and France, I can follow it up with a coup, provided not defected, because he doesn't have access to Italy. So I'm going for this one. There, defected. Okay then. In this case I need a coup just to deny him coupping. So let's try Algeria, but not with a very high card. His main priority is now probably take Libya and equalize Middle East, and this is justified. But this can be easily countered by Nasser. This one to France was really nice. I can't take France just like this right now, so I can kinda sorta give up Europe and fight for Middle East. This is crucial access now. Walk to Tunisia is a very good play, and many players would overlook it. Now Distal calls for playing. Just to earn some time to make use of strength and whatever I make with this. But you know what? Let's first contest West Germany. After all, this is probably to be or not to be in Europe in sense of domination. To be dominated or not to be dominated. maybe to dominate myself, although it requires some other stuff. Okay, East European unrest is gonna go to its full extent even after Distal, but let's fight for it first, because he probably doesn't have a 4, otherwise he'd play it here, I guess. So contesting this particular country seems very legit. He even gives me Vietnam revolts in return. Okay, Distal can wait. Even captured Nazi scientists can wait, although it's a 2VP swing. Truman is gone, so this looks quite safe in Europe. Blockade is gone as well. Oh well. This is kinda sorta nasty hand. But not a tragedy. Okay. I control containment, I can Distal before independent threats, I have Indo-Paki, and I can play captured Nazi scientists. And he had to give me this. Space race candidate, duck and go. I don't want to play NATO too early. I don't want to play independent threats before Distal. I want to coup now. Not with a Distal. I want to use Indo-Paki for an event. I want to play containment as my last action round, so I feel I have to activate NORAD now and hope for a quick Quagmire. And this roll certainly compensates for it. So followed by Distal. I no longer need some adjacencies. One time or another I will have to. Grant myself access to Italy, but this is not urgent. Okay, now let's go all in and use the remaining ops to solidify this position. The next play is NATO, I guess, to Brazil, Argentina, Algeria, Zaire, to minimize the downside risk of him realigning me. Okay, no more Algeria. Still here, 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 and well, and here. The most important of the remaining countries, I guess. I know, South Korea maybe, because the Korean War is waiting and Asia doesn't look good I feel I should give up Asia for now. After all, I have Indo-Pakistani war. I will have to give it a try, sooner or later. If it fails, Asia is crippled anyway in the long run. Otherwise, it's quite safe anyway in the long run. And this was nice. That he had to do this. Okay. Yeah, Romanian abdication is waiting somewhere, so let's get rid of this one first. I don't really need playing Indo-Paki this turn. What I need is spacing deck and cover, and what I need is securing myself against... Oh yes, as I said, securing myself against some nasty Voice of Americas. I don't like that he had this, because now, yep, this is kind of concern, but at least Europe has been scored. NORAD has been activated, so it hurts. 2 victory points hurt as well, but well. Voice of America protection, Voice of America protection. Here it can't be protected anyway. So, yeah, let's go here. Sooner or later, it's gonna pay for itself. The Chinese strategy is against over-controlling, but I feel Voice of America protection is really a good example of when over control is good. Yeah, Korean War played, didn't work, so he's quite good. CIA, ABN treaty is good and is protected by nuclear test ban against missile envy. The problem is, even if I successfully play, let's say, Indo-Pakistani war or so, I will still have to play CIA in case of some grain sales. Damn it. Okay, let's get the scoring first. I doubt I can get any better here. Okay, I could contest this with IBM, but I feel I needed to something better. On the other hand, why not play Indo-Pakistani war, then IBM, and even if he plays grain sales on me, play nuclear test ban and then CIA, because it wastes multiple ops, and because grain sales may throw nuclear test ban. Okay, let's go for this one. Junta. So ABM could theoretically counter Junta, and I feel it has to, because CIA is unplayable. But not necessarily now. So he failed with the coup. Okay. This is the best card to place influence with. By elimination, of course. I hope to play this for an event. This to space, or this to space. Or both to space, this to hold. This is something protecting me. Africa. Is it a good time to coup with ABM Treaty? Denying him access to Zaire. Yeah. I forgot about NORAD, so I'm probably losing Brazil. I can live with that. How about playing nuclear test ban on AR6 for an event, and then CIA created? Okay, let's give this a try first. Yeah! Oh wow, this time maybe I'm the lucky guy. Okay, now arms race is tempting, but I need to get rid of CIA somehow. And the best card providing me with ops other than arms race is nuclear test ban, which is also the best card providing me with CIA escape. So I will now space Camp David, if successful space Ussuri, and if I'm able to see his headline, I may hold CIA. Taking care of Africa, South America and Central America will be a matter of later moves. After all, I still can activate arms race, he still doesn't have MILOPS, and I'm leading on victory points. I feel his style of play is to be safe, safe and once more safe, which is quite good if you're rich in ops. But if you somehow are not, this hesitation to risk is really unaffordable. I guess so. He succeeded. I failed out. I really needed this roll to see his headline, although failing this roll at least allows me spacing grain sales, which may be crucial if I have CIA. Oh, so much concerned about it. Okay, I'm gonna take the risk, so no nuclear test ban playing. For event, using ops in the last action round, taking dominations in Africa, South America and Central America, and using one more op somewhere. Maybe in South America I'm just gonna use 2 ops and take Uruguay instead of Colombia to make domination more stable and and to set up realignments against Brazil, so plans have to change. This is certainly good. As of Africa, let's take this one. This is double threat. Can I create triple threat? Okay, this is kind of a threat. I now can take South Africa with a 4-ops card. He's gonna have his mill-ups, but failed curing. Still no good options to get rid of CIA. We will bury US in the deck, and I have too good situation to risk DEFCON suicide really. But now my hand is good enough to show it to him, so the Cambridge 5 is gonna be my headline event. Defected or not, it doesn't really matter. If he doesn't degrade DEFCON in headline, I can play CIA, and it's quite painless because, especially if not defected, if I see his scorings, him seeing this hand is not very painful for me. I'm glad I saw Voice of America, because grain sales would be killing. Yes, I know. South America scoring. Ooh. So you only have this one. Okay. You have to bet on Haiku or just put influence in Venezuela. If you do the latter, I have a coup attempt. He could in Venezuela, and he rolled really high. Ooh. Okay, so I'm not winning South America, because he's certainly going to... Is he or not? I mean, he saw my headline, so he may just score it now and give up Africa, or fight for Africa and risk brush war. Which would now be against, yeah, South America scoring immediately. So what's left? Asia, Africa, and Central America. I'm not really sure about the best brush war targets. Yeah, I perhaps lost multiple victory points in South America, but I got rid of CIA. This may be trappy in sense of if I play missile envy, he may have will bury you. On the other hand, my African battlegrounds are not really safe now. Angola is safe, so let's make Nigeria and Zaire realignable under my conditions, if he coups it. I have another role. This is this is -2, this is -1, but with downside risk. This is the best. Okay. Nigeria, nah, you can coup it too easily. This is scored, this is not as important. Yeah, let's contest Thailand. Not Vietnam, Thailand I meant. Let's roll a 6, take Thailand, flip Asian domination and wait for his response. And by the way, suddenly Panama Canal return to Burma starts being a very decent play. And Missile Envy is a very, very good hold card. I assume he's gonna coup in Zaire or Nigeria in his last action round. So I want to play Flower Power 2 in Nigeria, 2 in Zaire, making coups statistically worse and setting up realignments. More to Zaire, more to Nigeria, because Zaire is then a better coup target, but it's easier realignable. So 3 to Nigeria, 1 to Zaire. So my plan for the remaining moves: Panama Canal return to Burma to protect India against the war, and then Flower Power to Africa, ignoring Central America for now, because there's no really good way to not ignore it. Yeah, maybe I should contest Iraq and Saudi Arabia for OPEC, but it's really expensive compared to the potential advantages. Besides, he can space OPEC, but he can't space Africa scoring. This is nasty, however, because he rolled very high. And this doesn't provide domination. Yeah, of course it doesn't. So he doesn't have a scoring. Yes, I know it, but what use can be made of this knowledge? Okay. Let's contest it. I'm not expecting real success in a single roll. Bleh! I didn't expect such a bad roll. But even the best one, yeah, it would clear him. I expected I just have a good coup target next. feeling that lucky he may now coup Angola with the China card and succeed. Ooh. Very good timing for Che. Okay, I don't like it. Angola. Cameroon. Nice. Getting rid of this. And okay. In this case, these nuclear subs make Africa really bad looking. So let's just blackmail him elsewhere. Because for now Africa really isn't too contestable. On the other hand, it looks easy to maintain against his domination. Beckerman, Quagmire, Asknot. What about defectors? Gone. So let's cancel NORAD first. Then contest his hand with Missile Envy. Or not. I wonder what he picks. Cooing or not. So Asia gives me 5, OPEC gives me 2. Still missing 2 of them. And I have cheap cards. I can't take Iraq and Panama at once, for example. I'm sure he has Central America scoring. That's what he played like. No point in risking. We will bury you. Let's look at what's here. You know what? He's Quagmired. I have Long Gunman. Let's give this to him and check what exactly does he discard. Because this may be an interesting observation. I can score Asia anyway. If he has We Will Bury You, yeah, he got rid of this one. So yeah, it was We Will Bury You, De Gaulle, Muslim and Latin American death squads. I'm now boosting OPEC, equalizing Central America and waiting for his discard. And I can quite safely play Missile Envy for an event now. Succeeded in Liberation Theology, discarding. But now, what do you have there? because maybe I can just... yeah. Take Saudi Arabia, and now Asia plus OPEC gives me victory, provided he doesn't have Africa scoring, which can't be helped by me. Now he must play Missile Envy. If he plays into Egypt, I'm gonna play Asia scoring, otherwise I'm gonna play OPEC. Because... okay, yeah. I forgot about this one. He may have Africa scoring. So let's contest Africa scoring for a while. At least at the level of domination. I'm playing the entire hand, so I guess I'm giving up one military operation, because colonials to space, OPEC Asia for events, so summit for operations only. Eventing Salt and eventing Brush War. Okay, this is the moment when I play Asia scoring immediately. Threatening OPEC immediately. And OPEC threatens an immediate win. So he failed, therefore I'm just winning this game. But despite 20 victory points at this stage of the game, it was close and it was tense, and well, one better roll of him could make this game really equal and maybe even US victorious. You now can see how tense this game can be. Thank you for watching and see you next time.